Welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Romano. After reviewing the charts of Bitcoin, I don't always say a lot on my videos because I try to focus on the topic of that video. But in this video, I'm going to discuss why Bitcoin went down. Bitcoin, as we know it, has no peg. It's not pegged for an asset. It's not pegged towards a currency or a commodity. It's not pegged to a company. It's literally like a cloud in the sky. So when I do my market predictions, I can't tell you exactly what I do, but I do a lot of scenarios and a lot of different possibilities that can happen. And there's certain moves in the chart that dictates something that's going to happen. And when that type of move comes about, it means something. Now, in my previous videos on cryptocurrency, Bitcoin particularly, you will notice that I did make a prediction, and that prediction was, I don't know if I posted it in August or September of 2021, but in that video, I mentioned that Bitcoin would start to go up until mid-October. That prediction came true, and you could look on my profile of other videos. I'll include the link on that profile in this video's description. But I want to make a note. After around, I would say, mid-November of 2021, I noticed something. It was almost as if a very, very large trader was pulling out of cryptocurrency. It's ironic, in January, February time period, we concluded that Ukraine situation was going to happen. Those type of moves that when people pull out, they're very noticeable in how the chart moves. It's not a typical move. And I'm an expert on predicting these type of moves, actually many type of moves in the markets. That's how I do my market analysis. I just have some sort of pattern recognition in my mind. I know how things react, and I know how Bitcoin reacts to certain situations. As of November of 2021, Bitcoin has pretty much taken a steep down. It's like a train going down a mountain. Now, there is no reason for that. But the problem is when a big trader who manages $1 trillion or a lot of money, when they pull out of certain indices or certain stocks or certain cryptocurrency, the market follows them. They follow that movement. And so what we're seeing in Bitcoin is just that. And it will stop around mid-summer, between July and August. I can't tell you exactly when because I'm not an expert at predicting the exact week, but most of the time I am. I just don't want to say it because people get pissed off. But you have to remember, after that, it will continue to go up until mid-December of 2022, after Christmas. Now, you could be skeptical, and that's fine. And those people that are skeptical in this world, they're incapable of doing certain things, so that's why they're skeptical of it. But when you're an expert and you're a professional at something and you love something, nothing is hard. So please remember that if you like my videos, to do thumbs up to say thank you that you liked the video. And if you really liked it and you want to hear more videos, subscribe to my channel because I always post new videos about different subjects. And if you like this video, I always post videos about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So to continue the video, you have to remember that when something happens, there's a reaction. Even in your friendships, in your relationships, in weather, anything, there's a situation that something happens and then there's a reaction, okay? Like a domino effect. So since Bitcoin and cryptocurrency isn't really pegged to really anything, That's what's happening in our markets. Not only that, But you do have a situation where people who have been holding on to cryptocurrency in a way of they're saving money, younger generations, they are forced to pull out. Because one, they're losing too much money. Two, they probably have bills of themselves to go to pay. And we're approaching a time period in our real estate market where things are going to get very bad very soon. I've made videos on that too. You could watch, you could listen to them. But the point is that would Bitcoin go below 30,000? Now, if you look at the charts, if you noticed on 2020, so the year 2020, you notice that Bitcoin for half the year, it was normal priced. And then the second half, it was really high, and it went really high by 2021. And then sort of like half of 2021, it kind of went down. And then the last part of 2021, it went up. So it had been trading kind of sideways since 2020. But now in 2022 of April-June period, when June happens in about a week, you'll notice that if Bitcoin does go down below 30,000, that's going to be really bad. And then, of course, if it goes down below 20,000, that's going to be like it hit the bottom. So I don't believe that it's going to go to 20,000. I believe it's going to kind of hover around 30,000. Because if it does, that's really bad for everything. Because you have to remember, there's people pulling out of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies now. Although I still have faith in Bitcoin because it's proved itself over the past, I would say 7 years. I know it's longer than that, but you can't really look beyond that, past that. And so that's what I want to talk about, is that people still believe in Bitcoin. And yes, there's a change that's happening. Yes, there's other cryptocurrencies out there that are sort of, you know, taking the energy away from Bitcoin. I know why it went down in November of 2021. And it's continued to go down. It's because someone out there, whoever they are, pulled out of Bitcoin. And they removed a lot of their trading books on Bitcoin. In other words, a trader closes their books or their trades on a particular investment. I kind of know why, because it also happened in the stock market. Remember, I also made predictions about the SPX and the stock market particularly. When a government that has that type of capital pulls out of an investment, it comes tumbling down. So I don't want you to get scared that it's going to collapse and it's going to go all the way down. No, it's just that people are following the train, and that's why it's going down. Because Bitcoin has become more of a savings account for some people. Not so much that they're trading. Yes, people do trade it. Hedge funds trade it. People are learning to trade it. But it's not like a stock where you could analyze it, predict the profits of the company, listen to the quarterly earnings, review what the company's doing for business, their new projects. It's not an equity. And so you can't do any of that. The only thing you could do is literally read the charts. And so that's my analysis. And I don't believe Bitcoin going below 20,000. I believe that it's probably going to hover around 30,000 or so, because it's kind of hit its bottom. And so I want to thank you so much for watching my videos. Please remember to subscribe. Please, if you liked my video, do thumbs up to say thank you. That would really help me. And then, of course, please remember to share my video with at least 5 people. And, of course, let's talk on the live chat if you like to mention something. Thank you so much.